Hi everyone, I'm Diego and this is my lunch break. Today we are making the most beautiful breakfast you can find in Mexico, and it is chilaquiles. So we are making them divorciados, which is Spanish for divorced. And that is our way of bringing two sauces to the same dish. So we have Salsa Verde and we have Salsa Roja. Salsa Verde is gonna bring this tanginess and sourness to the dish, and the Salsa Roja is gonna be spicy and sweet. And you mix them together and boom, explosions of flavor in your mouth. Let's get started. We are gonna make the Salsa Verde. So easy, super easy. You just need to put everything on the blender, and I think I did the same salsa for the pozole. Woo! It's just very, very easy. We're gonna put the tomatillos on a blender. Usually what you do is you save half of the liquid so you can put it on the blender as well. The onion, cilantro, of course. Then we have some garlic. If you need, you can add a little bit more of the liquid that comes with the can. I'm gonna add it anyway. Then we have jalapeños, just to give it that extra spiciness. And then we have cumin. Is this cumin?
Yes.
Okay. And then we have a little bit of cumin, tiny bit of sugar. So we just need the sugar to kind of like balance things out. And we're gonna end up with some salt.
Why do you decide to make this dish for us?
I decided to make this dish because I just wanted to make something beautiful, something that I actually make a lot at home. Something that is super easy, and it just reminds me of home. I really wanted to make the two salsas because it is just so hard to decide on which salsa you want on your chilaquiles, so why not have them both? Next, we are down for the salsa roja, red sauce. There is no need to clean the blender. Just do it same here. It's the same stuff. Just try to put everything on the side. All you need is the canned tomatoes. We are gonna add garlic. Then we add a little bit of cumin, cayenne, which is also very good, so you can make it a little bit spicy. We are adding some hot sauce. We can use tabasco, you can use Valentina, which is my favorite. You can use tapatio, any kind of hot sauce that you have around, you can just use it. Guys, I didn't add salt. I forgot to add salt.
Just add it.
Usually at home, what I like to do is just to make things with ingredients that I have on hand. So these chilaquiles is always something that I make because I always have some sort of jitomates or tomatoes on the fridge. It's just so easy, and that's the kind of dishes that I like doing. Just things that I have on hand, things that are easy. I don't want to complicate myself, you know? So before we fry the tortillas, we of course need to cut them. We can grab around 5 to 6 and go from there. Any kind of shape will do. Some people like triangles. I myself like strips. We can make hearts. Should we do hearts? Okay, let's start with the heart. Okay. Oh, you can also make heart shaped.
What if I don't have tortilla at home? Do you recommend people to substitute with anything?
As substitute, there's just nothing really you can substitute a tortilla with. Like the flavor of the corn is just essential to make chilaquiles.
What about tortilla chips?
Oh, good point. Lauren right here said about tortilla chips. That's doable. As long as they're corn, that's doable. I like them fresh, so that's why we're doing it this way. But what I recommend, if you can, always use tortillas. Chilaquiles, you make them for breakfast. I've had it also as dinner, so who am I kidding? I know it looks like a lot, it's a lot of tortillas, it's a lot of carbs. That's okay. It is meant to be very carb loaded because this is what we eat to get started. Because in Mexico, breakfast is extremely important. So now it's time to fry these babies up. Are you guys ready? Okay, let's go. So you just need a pan, put it to medium heat, and then you can use any kind of oil. You might want to have it so it's like an inch of oil on the pan, so all of the chips are covered. Just give it like a couple of minutes, just about 2 minutes should do the trick. You want to see if the oil is good to go. You just pour it in, and you should start seeing some bubbles. Artem, come over here. You need to see this. Something like this is good. You just want to make sure that every tortilla has a little bit of oil around. This is good. It's a hard one. So here is the thing with chilaquiles. Chilaquiles are meant to be a hangover cure. And why is that? Well, in Mexico, we believe that if you are super hangover, you need to have something very, very spicy and a little bit oily. So that sucks up all the alcohol in your body. And with the spiciness, you kind of like sweat it out. So every time you're hangover, this is what you will have in Mexico. We believe that after a good night out, you can just have some chilaquiles and it will make you feel so much better the next day. So we're going for a golden brown kind of texture and appearance. You want them to look and feel crispy. Ooh. Next, we're gonna add the sauces. So you don't want them to be soggy. You want them to be very crispy so they can take the heat from the sauces. They are looking beautiful. 2 pots, put them on medium-high, and then just add the 2 sauces in. Beautiful. Once you have the sauces in, keep them there for about 5 minutes. Just let the flavor melt, you know? Just give it a little bit of a stir here and there. And then when you start seeing bubbles, then it's time. But just keep them here. 5 minutes is enough.
If you have to be in abandoned island,
Yes.
and you can bring only 3 ingredients with you, what would it be and why?
I think I would bring tortillas for sure. For sure. You can just eat tortillas with anything. I can just have them with sand and they will be delicious. I will also bring potatoes, I think. I just think potatoes are just so versatile. You can do whatever you want with potatoes. You can have them mashed, you can have fries, you can do anything. And what else? Eggs? Eggs. I love eggs.
Why don't you just bring chicken, and chicken can give the egg. So you can add the egg more.
Oh, we will just add 3 ingredients. This is perfect. This is good enough. You just need to turn down the heat. The onion. All of these were ingredients minutes ago, and now it's just all done. The sauces are ready. They are looking delicious, and they smell beautiful. So for the next part, we need to move because everything happens super quickly. So let's move. Okay, so we are almost there. You have your sauces ready. All we need to do is just put those tortilla chips inside. So what we do is just take half of the tortillas and put them in the salsa verde, and then just put the other half on the salsa roja. You just want all of the chips to be coated perfectly, and there's no more heat. So you're just gonna keep the heat of the sauce that you already had from the stove. You're just gonna let that kind of like simmer in, and then just need all of the chips to be covered completely. I'm sorry, I cannot speak right now. My mouth is watering because it's just so good. It looks amazing. You don't wanna be too rough because you don't want the tortilla chips to break. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is just put everything in a plate. You want to put them apart, like we said, it's divorciados, right? There you go, they're plated, they look beautiful. Last thing we need to do is just to garnish a little bit so they look beautiful and tasty. So the first thing that I like to add is crema. I just put just a little bit around. This is gonna help kind of like bring a little bit of sourness and a little bit of sweetness, and it balances everything beautifully. And I don't know if you have noticed, but what we have here is the colors of the Mexican flag. We add a little bit of queso fresco. There's a lot of substitutions you can do in here. Like sometimes I like to use feta, sometimes queso cotija is good. You just want that cheese that is a little bit salty, just to kind of like bring some more flavor to it. Fresh onion. The taste can be too overpowering, so don't put too much, but I do like to put just a little bit because it has a little bit of crunch. Something like this, and of course, it cannot be a Mexican dish without cilantro. Actually, Tina asked me, what kind of spice or what kind of ingredient would I be if I was one? And I choose cilantro. We are ready and done with this beautiful breakfast that you can bring to your family and friends. Chilaquiles Divorciados. I kind of want to taste them. Should we taste them first? Or are we gonna bring them out? So here's the thing, Tina doesn't want me to taste them because they want to take pictures, but I cannot wait. If you see in the picture on Thai Chef that has a little bit of like something eaten, it was my fault. I'm sorry, but I just need to try them. It is, I'm not joking. Okay, this is not for the cameras. It is amazing. Oh my God, the green sauce is just so good. It's so tangy and delicious. So on this side, you have spicy. On this side, you have tangy. Mix them together. Perfect combination. You can have them like this, like I do. But if you want to bring some sort of protein to it, you can add eggs on top. You can add chicken. You can add beef. Anything. You can add a little bit of beans on the side. That is also very good. Okay, so here's a special treat. I really want someone to try it because they don't believe me that it's just so good. So I'm gonna bring Lauren. You know Lauren? So Lauren is gonna come in and try them. Come over, Lauren.
Hey guys.
She helped me with the recipe as well.
All right, should I start with green or
Yes.
red?
That's a good question. What kind of sauce are you? Green or red?
I think I'm more of a green sauce.
Guys, you definitely need to go into this. Go, now.
Wow, we need to share this out to the office.
We
We need to get these out there. We're gonna eat all of
I
them.
think we have to. Okay, we're gonna bring this out. We're gonna show it to the office, and that's it for today. See us on the next one. Like, subscribe, watch all of our videos. This is season 2. We are starting right now. Let me know how they turn out. Check the recipe. See you in the next one.